off Mulholland Highway. 24 feds, some in tactical gear, could be seen carrying evidence from the property, including several firearms. After the search, a SWAT team was seen leaving in a procession of law enforcement vehicles. Federal agents also executed a similar raid in Las Vegas today at—
What did he do? Had to pay, what? Cut a $100 million check to the IRS. Yeah. Give him $100 million. Now, if someone in this camp introduced him to someone that knew the game and that could save him money, he would look at that as a business move. Be very cautious. Don't want to mess his shit up. But then he has security. Well, if it don't work, at least got the money to pay him off. So I think it's a low risk, high reward for him. So I think in that situation, people with money like Mayweather, they'd be like, all right, I'll try it out.
The IRS has turned Floyd Mayweather's entire business world upside down. Following a federal raid at his U.S. mansion, agents reportedly found large amounts of illegal drugs, unregistered guns, and millions in cash with no clear source spread across the home. This situation did not happen on its own. It marks a serious low point in a long slide downward. His $42 million Manhattan property deal is now being reviewed over questionable money records. His crypto promotion schemes have already caught the attention of the SEC.
PN reporting that Mayweather, get this, still has not paid his taxes for 2015. We don't know how much money Mayweather owes, but he's asking the IRS for a break until the fight the end of August.
Now, after this IRS raid, everything is catching up to him. The public is finally seeing what was hidden from view across America. And it is not only about money. This may become the scandal that shatters the image of Floyd as untouchable and endlessly rich.
What's your travel arrangements?
Want me to show you right now? Call my pilot right now.
Yeah.
So you just call your pilot and he just come with, it's like an Uber? I'm finna show you. I pick some people up for me in Vegas. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, Chef. Yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay, so let me know. Head over to Clay Lacey, then go over to Vegas. So let me know what time you're gonna land so I can send him over there, and then Dan can get on the plane also. Okay?
I'd say have him at the airport about 10:45 or so.
All right, tell Dan tell Dan to get on there also, please.
I got you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I'm done.
It all began when the IRS entered Floyd Mayweather Las Vegas mansion during a wider federal investigation linked to financial fraud and illegal actions. What they uncovered shocked many people. This is the same home Floyd once proudly showed to Stephen A. Smith during a personal tour. Smith only saw the wealth and luxury on display. Now the IRS is uncovering what may be the true source behind all of that lavish lifestyle.
What's your definition of toy?
Well, private jet, Enzo, Bugatti. Let's walk over here. I'll show you a couple toys. They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, we are on ESPN. These are sports cars. This is a sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million. You ain't seen these toys.
I haven't seen these?
No.
What? Floyd, this is 7 cars, man. Silver, platinum, Miami, black LA, white Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
And you got your drivers in New York?
Yeah.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Spoiled brat.
Oh, just being a brat?
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars that you showed me
yes,
are in excess of $15 to $20 million.
Let me see what's the number. We go 3
And you don't drive them.
It's close to 15 million. You're right. It's close to 15 million.
And you don't drive them.
No.
Oh Lord, this is your closet?
Yeah.
I see the money team hats along with various others.
Yeah.
Do you even know how many outfits you have?
I wear the same clothes, but I got it.
Inside Floyd home, agents uncovered a huge supply of illegal drugs far beyond weed or medical pills. These were hard narcotics that carry serious federal punishment. The search did not end there. Secret spaces throughout the mansion exposed a large collection of unregistered guns, including military-grade weapons that are illegal to own without federal approval. Then things took a darker turn. Investigators found piles of cash stored poorly with some money already damaged and none of it listed on any tax filings. This was millions in physical cash that did not line up with anything reported to the government. For someone known for showing off wealth, this discovery struck hard. The story spread fast across social media.
Tax questions, he replies to them by showing on Instagram $26 million, a payment he made to the IRS. By the way, nothing makes your tax payment look shadier than when you're just holding up cash.
Right.
That's not a good look for the IRS. But he showed his actual, 26 million.
That guy not pay taxes? How do the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with it?
As investigators kept digging, more warning signs started to appear. One of the biggest questions now surrounds his $42 million real estate investment in Manhattan, which has become a major focus of the investigation.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah. And on a point like this, because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what I do? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Floyd later shared a now famous Instagram video where he stood proudly in front of 62 buildings and claimed he owned every one of them by himself.
Well, you guys know I do real estate in New York, so it was only right for me to get a new place in New York. So I got a new place in New York. I wish you guys would finish and touches money made, and you guys know the rest.
According to his own claims, the properties included more than 1,000 apartments and retail spaces, mainly in Harlem, Morningside Heights, and Upper Manhattan. He told his 30 million followers this was all owned by him alone, with no partners involved. However, investigators now believe the entire deal may rest on weak and questionable finances. Several sources say the purchase was done using offshore accounts and fake shell companies. Federal authorities are now examining whether Floyd used the real estate deal to wash unreported income and keep it hidden from taxes.
You won't believe this. Floyd Mayweather is back in the NFT space to launch his metaverse called Mayweather. There will be 5,000 NFTs with different utility, rarity levels, and rewards. But this NFT project is after a series of NFT and crypto scams he's started and promoted throughout the years. Some abandoned projects are Centra ICO, Ethereum Max, Floyd NFT, Bored Bunny, scamming his supporters for over more than $5 million. What do you think? Follow for more NFT news.
Back in 2022, Floyd partnered with a crypto coin called Ethereum Max and pushed it hard across his social media. He promised huge returns and urged fans to get in early. What people did not know was that Floyd had been secretly paid to promote the coin without telling the public. After fans poured millions into it, Floyd and other celebrities allegedly cashed out. The value collapsed almost overnight.
I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money. And I know
you think Floyd's fighting because he needs the money?
Doesn't need the money, yeah.
Really? Why? You think he blew through all of his money? Get the fuck.
Well, he blew through a lot of it, but what I'm sharing for you, it wasn't what you thought it was.
He blew through it and wasn't making as much as he
they're claiming he was doing $100 million a fight, and I'm claiming for you, he in his whole career has made about $100 million. There's a very
wow. You made 8.8 in one night.
Yeah.
And you're a great fighter, but I'm looking at Floyd and I'm like, you know, Floyd had this long career. I could imagine him making more than $100 million.
Floyd is a household name.
Yeah. Yeah, I know people say that. I understand that.
Nah,
Floyd was not Muhammad Ali, and Floyd wasn't Mike Tyson.
Like 8.8 in one night. I'm like, I think Floyd could do a bunch of those.
No, I got it. I know. People think he made 130 in a night. I'm sharing with you, he didn't.
The SEC fined him, but the harm was already done. Thousands of fans lost all their money. Lawsuits began stacking up, and Floyd's image suffered damage no championship could repair. And the story does not end there. While the IRS was digging through his finances, another issue came back into the spotlight. Logan Paul has still not been paid.
Not only that, it's great that you got the job done of getting the paperwork. I got Floyd Mayweather to agree to fight me.
That's the win.
That's the win.
Yeah.
Because you not only got in there, but you gave him a respectable performance to where like people walked away and it's not a gimmick anymore.
I owe Floyd thanks.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather,
Looking forward to receiving the rest of the money you owe me, but thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. He gave me an opportunity.
What is your relationship?
Non-existent.
Okay.
It was good, but there was like a money thing. We'll get it figured out.
There's always a money thing.
That's news to me.
Remember the huge 2021 exhibition fight between Floyd and Logan? Logan earned millions in views, ticket sales, and pay-per-view buys, but still never got paid by Floyd. He had to take to social media to call him out, saying he was cheated by the same man who once showed off $100 million checks on camera.
Floyd Mayweather, you punch-drunk idiot. Read my lips. Oh, wait, you can't. Where's my money, bitch? Floyd never paid me for our fight. Who am I, the IRS? You can't dodge taxes like you do punches, dummy. Floyd, how can you call yourself the GOAT?
To this day, Logan says Floyd still owes him millions. Now federal investigators are also checking if Floyd reported the money he made from that fight correctly. Chances are he did not.
Because I see a lot of people, people always bring up the fighter pay with the UFC, but isn't Logan complaining right now that he didn't get his checks from Floyd? Is that like a boxing issue versus
you don't ever hear that coming out.
To this day,
you hear a guy going,
now,
I want to make $30 million, I didn't get paid enough. You don't ever hear guys going, yeah, they didn't pay me yet, ever.
Is that like a boxing issue?
Well, here's what happens when you go in and you do these fights and you make them, and Hunter, correct me if I'm wrong, you do these fights that are exhibitions or whatever, the commission isn't overseeing it. So let's say I did a fight with Mike, I got Mike fighting, Francis or something, the athletic commission gets the money up front. So they pay the fighters. They don't have to wait for, that was the big problem in the past, is that these boxing promoters would come in and they wouldn't make as much money as they thought they were going to do, so they would stiff the fighters and not pay the guys. And that's why these regulations are in place in these different states.
Floyd exhibition fights in places like Dubai and Japan are now under scrutiny for questionable payouts, hidden side deals, and income that disappears from the records. Add untraceable offshore bank accounts to the mix, and it is easy to see why the IRS finally decided to raid his home.
Floyd Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Like and follow for more.
After retiring without a loss, Floyd basically became a walking pay-per-view money machine. Instead of fighting top boxers, he began taking on YouTubers, influencers, and reality stars like Logan Paul, Deji, John Gotti 3, and even random people from TikTok.
In terms of Floyd, right?
Okay.
So you get off the phone,
yeah.
You've agreed to fight Floyd,
yeah.
But then you have to sit there and go, holy shit. So who do you tell first? What are you thinking at that point? Do you ring someone or what are you doing?
First person I told was Shane. So before I even signed anything, I called Shane. And I was telling him I'm scared. And then Shane's just like, sign it. Just sign it. Stop being a pussy.
Just when it seemed things could not get worse for Floyd, Javante Davis made it even hotter. Earlier this year, Tank Davis, who used to be Floyd's protege, revealed that Floyd was being held in Dubai over international financial crimes.
Revealed what's going on with Floyd Mayweather, what happened with him in Dubai, which Tank lied. Most people just thought Floyd and Tank was going back and forth just for publicity anyway. All right, it was just for publicity. And according to Whack 100, which is the male Wendy Williams, we thought that title went to 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent.
And that was not even the craziest part. Tank also claimed Floyd kept illegal guns in his homes for protection, hinting that Floyd was worried about revenge from fighters and former partners he had cheated.
Speechless if this is true, but Floyd Mayweather supposedly is held hostage in Dubai. Javante Davis suggested this, who I believe is signed under Floyd Mayweather. Then Floyd responded back of posting a video of Tank dancing on his IG, saying, "We always knew he had sugar in the tank." Like, actually, that's insane posting this online. I'm not even kidding. And then Tank went on his IG story to say this.
You owe them people over in Dubai that money. Tell them to get on live right now. And you owe people in Saudi Arabia.
And Floyd responded back saying he should fight Shakur instead. I have no clue what is going on with this beef, but they're basically saying that Floyd Mayweather is broke and owes people money and he's hiding in Dubai. I'm actually speechless if any of that is remotely true, but I kind of can see that coming. I don't know if you guys remember this, but Logan Paul and Jake Paul, like 2 years ago, said that Floyd is actually broke. And it low-key might be true, but we'll see what happens.
But here is where it gets even crazier. After Tank knocked out Frank Martin, he made a shocking claim. He said Floyd was having him followed. Tank stated that Floyd hired people to stalk him while he was out running. With everything now coming to light, it is starting to make sense why Floyd felt the need to keep those weapons around. The conflict between Tank and Floyd has become even more personal now that Floyd's daughter Yaya is involved. Ryan Garcia revealed a big secret claiming that Gervonta Davis and Floyd's daughter were seeing each other. At first many people ignored it since Ryan Garcia is known for making outrageous statements online.
He the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. I seen his people's drive by while I was running. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to beef with him than be cool with him because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll put you in bad situations.
Then Gervonta Davis finally spoke up. He said Yaya Mayweather was interested in him and kept messaging him on Snapchat. And was Floyd okay with it? Definitely not. According to reports, Floyd allegedly had Tank followed while keeping unregistered guns around like he was getting ready for a fight. Clearly something suspicious was happening behind the scenes.
Because Ryan is on the internet right now saying that he knows the root cause of the Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather beef. And this was news to me that there's a possibility that Tank had a relationship with Floyd's daughter. It's not official news. If Ryan Garcia said it, it's definitely not official news. And I'm not gonna act like he doesn't have a relationship with Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather, like where there's smoke, there couldn't be fire. There is clearly something going on between Floyd and Tank Davis.
His daughter, she a grown woman. She do what she wanna do, when she wanna do it. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but is Tank right for that though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but is that good business to sleep with your business partner's daughter?
Business is business and personal is personal. We can't let this get between our money, man.
Let's go all the way back to Floyd's long-running feud with 50 Cent. They used to be close, but 50 later called Floyd a fraud, saying he couldn't even read and had cheated him out of money during a failed business deal. Back then most people dismissed it as just rap drama, but now it seems a lot more serious.
Do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Why? After so much time, after I guess, again, after what we think he helped you come into the game, he gave you the spotlight. Like, why would he try to diminish your career?
Because at that time, I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want to bring up mine. But it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd, and Floyd bugged out.
Okay.
So that's what made it like.
And you think that was a downfall of y'all career? I mean, y'all.
No, it was a
relationship, not
downfall.
career.
Yeah,
Relationship.
It wasn't a downfall of my career. I mean, my our relationship, because it was more things that he was doing. Like
he scheduled a fight, I think.
Floyd's empire, built on image hype and big money, is now falling apart under the weight of evidence. What used to seem like smart business decisions now look like money laundering, unpaid debts, and tax fraud. He is basically in serious trouble.
What the hell happened between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather?
He changed his mind. As he was going into jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather promotion. Signed the actual fighters. We had acquisition of Gamboa, Andre Durrell, IBF champion, Billy Dibb. I brought him over while Floyd was incarcerated. Then he comes home. Let's get Floyd back in pocket. $300,000 chains, new Lamborghini. And I'm sitting there going, when you gonna give me the money? But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail.
Are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that. When he finally does bring up the actual situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. I didn't tell y'all to do that. And I'm looking at him and he looked in my face and he told me to do that.
The IRS raid revealed more than just drugs and guns. It exposed a pattern of behavior, a life built on illusion and avoiding responsibility.
I was basically in a chokehold and I wasn't comfortable. Well, I bought myself out my contract for $750,000 almost 20 years ago. But with leaving that company and just the Canelo Alvarez and Conor McGregor and Manny Pacquiao fight, I made $750 million just in those 3 fights.
Floyd Mayweather created a kingdom around the belief that he was untouchable. No matter how flashy, reckless, or controversial he acted, he seemed untouchable. But now with the IRS finding illegal guns, drugs, unreported millions, and fraud tied to real estate and crypto, that image has finally come apart.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, limited edition AP, all factory, 1.8 million right here. The $20 bills section. We like to call this the Andrew Jackson section, but I like to call it wallpaper. 200,000 in 20s. I heard in the store you can get the biggest Chanel bag in the store if you want it. Well, it's the biggest Chanel bag in the world. I got this bag from Karl Lagerfeld. R.I.P. May he rest in peace. Money getting motherfucker like myself, always showing out, always talking shit. Like 1.8 million, you know how it is. Check it out. Let them know it's all hundreds. Money made all motherfucking day.
That's it for today's video. If you liked it, be sure to hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss our future videos. Drop your thoughts in the comments and stay tuned. We'll see you in the next one.